Okay, I drew this guy at a party a while back using my live caricature drawing method, but I didn't exaggerate all that much. So this time, I'm asking myself what would have happened if I would have done one of those extreme exaggerations, but did it in one shot like I do my party drawings. So, let's see how it goes. The key to exaggeration is the head shape. Okay, let's give it a try before I put too much of a sketch on it. I feel like I didn't even exaggerate it enough, but I can continue working on it as I ink it in. I'm trying to restrict myself just like I would be restricted at a party, because when you're at a party you've got 5 minutes. I've got longer than 5 minutes on the video, but what I'll do is I'm not going to do a bunch of sketching. Okay, so right now I'm drawing in his eyes and I'm really focusing on getting my line work right. Wrinkles under the eyes there are thin lines. There's some eyelashes here, so that line's a little thicker. Okay, the eyebrow, it's at an angle like this, so if I'm exaggerating, maybe I can put an even more extreme angle on it. And it's kind of thick and squared. It's not perfect, but I'm going to keep forging forward. What I'm thinking is that I didn't stretch this head shape enough, because I've been watching social media and there's a couple of awesome caricature artists. One of them is called Ninja Sketch, and there's another one called Caricature Party. And man, they do extreme exaggerations to the point of distortion almost, where the drawings don't even look human, but at the same time it does kind of look like the person. And then when they turn the drawing around and show it to the person, they just fall out the chair laughing because it's so extreme. And I'm wondering, could I do that if I wanted to? Because sometimes you get so used to doing one style that your brain kind of locks you into forcing you to do that style, just out of habit. And so I feel like it helps me to try to practice in a different style than what I normally do, because I don't want to get locked in to one style. I mean, when I'm drawing at a party, I probably will draw a more of a tame caricature, something that's very flattering, because I feel like that's a cool souvenir. But if someone asks me to do a big exaggeration, I want to be able to do that. So what I'm thinking here is, I'm thinking that the top of his head is going to be the largest part of the drawing. And then this part is going to be smaller, and I could even I've drawn it this big, but I can even try to squeeze it a little more. But I also have to make the jaw strong and angular. So the mouth is close to the nose, so let's get it real as close as we can. I don't know if it's gonna look like him because I'm trying to exaggerate. I'm out of my comfort zone. Okay, I've got my big marker. This is a Tombow dual brush pen. It's got this side a long felt tip. It's like a paintbrush, and on this side you can get a much thinner line. Okay, here we go. Chin, I'm gonna pop that out. This jawline, I see there's a couple of points here and here. Right? The furthest point out is here, and then this jawline here is also sharp. I can even do it like super sharp angles like that. That's the ridge of the brow. It's got a like one solitary wrinkle right in the middle. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of paper here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise up this camera so that I can draw his head taller. I don't want to lose the camera, so I'm just gonna make a little mark on my page. And remember not to go any further than that or you won't be able to see what I'm drawing. All right. That's the hairline. The ear is kind of low. There's a lot of angles in his face, so we'll make his ear angled too. You can see a little bit of an ear on this side. Now we've got that. I don't know what you call that type of hair, a pump? The hair is standing up in an awesome way. At this point, I kind of have no idea how I'm going to do this. I'm just making some lines and hoping it works. Back of his head. And then this line coming here is pretty straight, so okay, then his neck is pretty thick. The Adam's apple. And then we'll add a little collar. I can make that really angular too, so all these angular lines are matching each other. Kind of making this up as I go, people. All right, so he's got the hair shaved close on the side, so I can just do short lines, like short light lines. There is an exaggeration. That's not too bad. One thing I like is the line. See, this is like a dimension line, so it's kind of thin. And then compare the size of this line to this line here. This line here is at least 10 times thicker than these interior lines. I think it came out pretty good. So you think if I drew this at the party and turned around and showed it to him, I would have got a big laugh? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's do a quick comparison on these two drawings. I used the exact same method on these two drawings, but I got different results. So the first one that I did at the party, it's kind of a cool stylized portrait. It looks like I made his chin a little bit too long. I definitely exaggerated the hair and made it really high. And on this one, I decided to exaggerate the entire head shape. In other words, change the head shape to kind of match the exaggeration that I'm thinking. And what I was thinking is that the top part of his head is larger than the bottom part, so I made that more extreme. I made the bottom part very much smaller, and then the top part much bigger, stretched it, and then I tried to, everything else had to fit within that head shape. And I think it came out pretty good. I mean, it's an exaggeration. Even though both of these drawings are of the same guy, I think they both kind of look like the guy, even though they're exaggerated in different ways. So that just goes to show that there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they used to say. So I just wanted to let you know about a lesson video that I have that's not available on YouTube. You have to sign up for my email. But if you sign up for my email with the description in the video or the QR code at the end screen, you're going to get that video for free, and it's called 3 Reasons Your Drawings Are Not Improving and How to Fix It. And there's a couple of emails after that where I have videos, video lessons that is, that are not available on YouTube, but that will come in your email and it's going to help you improve. And finally, I just want to say, if you like this one-shot caricature exercise, you might really love the other video I made, and it is called my top 4 caricature drawing exercises. A lot of people are really liking that video, so it must be doing well. I guess people must be getting something out of it. So please go over there and check it out. I'll leave that on the end screen. And until the next video, have fun practicing.